Welcome, everyone. One of the best ways to prepare for the IELTS speaking test is to see it in action. That's exactly what we're doing today with this complete mock test from Spinta. As you listen, think about what the candidate does well and where they could improve. Afterwards, we'll compare notes with a full performance breakdown. Let's begin. Hello. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Hello. My name is Aisha Khan. I am 25 years old and I come from Karachi. I study in university, but also I work part-time in a small shop. I study computer science and work sometimes on weekends.
I see. Where are you living at the moment?
I am live in a small flat since 3 years with my family. It is near from my work and it is not very big but comfortable. The neighborhood is quiet, and there are small shops close, so it is easy for shopping.
Right. Let's move on. What do you usually do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to do many small things. I really enjoy cooking simple meals, watching television, and sometimes reading short stories. I am not very good in sports, so I prefer stay home. I think cooking helped me to relax after a day at work.
Why do you like cooking?
Because it is creative and cheap. It saves money. Also, when I cook for family, everybody is happy, and that makes me proud. Sometimes the meal is not perfect, but we enjoy together, and this is important for me.
Are you working or studying at the moment?
I study in university since 2 years, as I say before, and I also do a part-time job on weekend. The study is sometimes hard, because many assignments and exams. I am trying to manage time, but it is difficult when I work and study both.
Do you enjoy your studies?
Yes, mostly I enjoy because the subjects are interesting. But I sometimes confused with theory and practical parts. I want to improve my English and computer skills, and maybe next year I will try to do internship if I can find one.
Okay. Now I will give you a topic. You have 1 minute to prepare, and you should speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Describe a memorable meal you had. Say when and where it was, who you were with, what you ate, and explain why it was memorable. Please begin when you are ready.
I think the most memorable meal was last year at my sister's wedding. It was in our house and many family and friends come. I was with my parents, siblings, and many cousins. There was big table with many dishes, rice, chicken curry, kebabs, and also sweet desserts. I remember I ate too much because I was nervous and happy. The food was homemade and very tasty because my aunties cook with special spices, which remind me childhood. It is memorable because I never see all family together like that, and we talk and laugh all night. Also, it was special because I was responsible to help serving, and I feel proud. I think the taste and the people make the meal important for me. Even now, when I smell spices, I remember that day and I feel warm inside. Sorry, sometimes I forget small details, but that evening was full of joy and good food.
Right. Was the food traditional?
Yes, it was mostly traditional food from our region. There were special dishes my grandmother used to make. Some guests liked the food very much and asked to take recipe. I could not remember all recipe, but I try sometimes at home to cook similar food.
Would you like to eat it again soon?
Yes, I would like to eat that meal again because it make me feel happy and safe. But now with busy life, it is not easy to have whole family together. Maybe we will try to make small reunion and cook same dishes and celebrate small event.
Why are meals with family important nowadays?
Meals with family are important because they help to keep relationship, and sometimes people very busy with work and phones. When we eat together, we talk about day and problems, and this make our bond stronger. Also, celebration and traditions continue when families share food and stories, so is good for children and elder people.
Do eating habits change with technology and modern life?
Yes, I think so. Now many people buy ready meals or eat fast food because it is quick and cheaper sometimes. Also, apps deliver food. And this change how people cook at home. Younger generations sometimes prefer foreign food and forget some traditional cooking. I worry about this because old recipes can lost.
What are advantages of cooking at home compared to eating out?
Cooking at home is cheaper and healthier usually. You can control ingredients and make food for your taste. Also, it brings family together and you learn new skills. Eating out is easier, but sometimes it is expensive. And you do not know clean or not. For me, home cooking is better for long term.
Do you think schools should teach cooking to children?
Yes, I think schools should teach basic cooking, because children learn to eat healthy and help at home. It also teach responsibility and some creativity. If children know how to cook, they less eat junk food and learn about culture and recipes from old generation.
Okay, that is the end of the speaking test. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The candidate demonstrated Band 5 level performance. Notable grammatical errors included saying I am live in a small flat since 3 years when it should be I've lived in a small flat for 3 years, and saying I study in university since 2 years when it should be I have studied at university for 2 years, and saying I really enjoy to cooking when it should be I really enjoy cooking. These errors occurred frequently across answers and often affected accuracy, though they did not prevent understanding. Fluency showed hesitations and short pauses, for example, I think, and occasional self-correction, which interrupted smooth flow. Vocabulary was limited and repetitive, using simple words like good, nice, and important, rather than more precise terms, but appropriate for everyday communication. Grammatically, the candidate uses mainly simple structures and has frequent subject, verb, and tense problems. This performance fits Band 5 because communication is possible despite clear and repeated errors, limited range, and inconsistent fluency. To reach the next band, the candidate needs more accurate use of tenses and articles, wider vocabulary, and more fluent extended answers with fewer pauses. Thank you for practicing with this IELTS Speaking mock test. Visit Spinta for more comprehensive mock tests and personalized feedback to boost your IELTS score.